Ancient Rome Empire. Introduction. Hey everyone, welcome to our show today. Today we're going to take you on a journey through time and explore the rise, glory, and fall of ancient Rome. It's just like Middle-earth in The Lord of the Rings, but ancient Rome is real. It has its own glorious history and epic stories waiting to be unveiled. Let's lift the veil of mystery together. Chapter 1. From a swampy backwater to dominating the world. Our story begins in a small city-state, a place called Rome. Legend has it that this city was founded by a pair of abandoned twins who were raised by a she-wolf in a den. After experiencing a series of wars and political intrigues, Rome gradually grew stronger, like a muscle-bound man hitting the gym, getting bigger and stronger day by day. The population of the city kept increasing, and the social organization became more sophisticated. With the growing ambition of Romans, they began to expand outward, conquering more territories. Starting from the Italian peninsula, the Romans gradually conquered the entire Mediterranean region, including Europe, North Africa, and Asia. The Roman army was like an unstoppable ironclad chariot, crushing enemies everywhere, planting their flags in the conquered territories. But Roman conquest was not limited to military actions alone. They also brought their culture, law, and technology. The Romans spread their values and way of life to every conquered place. From language to architecture, from political systems to religious beliefs, the influence of Roman civilization was everywhere, like a silent cultural storm sweeping across the entire Mediterranean region. When Rome's conquest reached its peak, their territorial expansion knew no bounds, and the authority of the empire was unmatched. At this point, Rome resembled a giant empire, powerful and unstoppable. Their conquest was like an epic journey, ensuring their glory and legend would be immortalized in history. Chapter 2. Conquering the world, achieving glory. As time passed, Rome's ambition extended beyond dominating the Italian peninsula to encompass the entire Mediterranean region. From Greece to Egypt, from Spain to North Africa, the Roman legions traversed the entire Mediterranean. They not only promoted tourism, but also spread their culture and law to every corner, acting as ambassadors of cultural export. In the glorious era of ancient Rome, Julius Caesar undoubtedly shone brightly. He was not only an outstanding general, but also a remarkable politician and orator, akin to an ancient version of an all-around superstar. Under the leadership of Julius Caesar, the power of the Roman Empire reached unprecedented heights. Roman culture, law, and technology spread throughout the Mediterranean, a grand cultural export feast. During Caesar's rule, the borders of the Roman Empire continued to expand, and his military campaigns conquered more territories, like an ancient version of the King of Conquest. His military prowess and strategic vision were unmatched, while his political reforms and legal systems laid a solid foundation for the long-term stability of the Roman Empire. Besides Julius Caesar, the glorious era of ancient Rome also witnessed the emergence of many outstanding figures. Roman law, culture, and technology flourished and spread widely during the Imperial period. The Roman legal system had a profound impact on subsequent European legal systems, with the compilation and dissemination of the Roman Law Code being most significant. These laws were not only enforced within the Roman Empire, but also played a crucial role in later European legal systems. Roman culture also flourished and spread during the imperial period, especially in language, literature, philosophy, and architecture. The Latin language of ancient Rome was widely used and became the foundation for many European languages. Virgil's epic poem, the Aeneid, became a classic of ancient literature. Cicero's oratorical skills and philosophical thoughts influenced the entire Roman society. The works of literary giants like Virgil and Cicero were widely disseminated and appreciated during the imperial period, reflecting the social trends of the time and influencing later literary creations. Additionally, in architecture and technology, ancient Rome's achievements were remarkable. The city of Rome itself was an architectural marvel, with buildings such as baths, theaters, and amphitheaters reflecting the architectural skills and aesthetic pursuits of the ancient Romans. At the same time, ancient Rome also invented many important technologies and engineering, such as aqueduct systems and road construction, providing a solid foundation for the prosperity and development of the empire. The splendor of the ancient Roman Empire was everywhere. Whether in politics, military, economy, or culture, Rome demonstrated its formidable strength and infinite potential. Chapter 3. The Game of Power. Who is the king? In the glorious era of the ancient Roman Empire, political struggles and power games became a prominent feature within the empire. Power struggles among the Senate, consuls, nobility, and commoners filled the empire with the scent of political gunpowder, where every day could be the eruption of a political conspiracy. Firstly, let's look at the Roman Senate, a council composed of nobles with significant legislative and administrative powers. Within the Senate, nobles vied for high positions of power, their political struggles often plunging the entire empire into chaos. The consuls, elected from among the nobility, were the highest-ranking administrative officials who led the army, handled diplomatic affairs, and managed city affairs. However, even in these high positions, they struggled to escape the whirlpool of political strife as each consul yearned for more power and status. The political struggles between the nobility and the consuls were a major focus of the ancient Roman political stage. They sought to rally supporters and actively engaged in various political activities to ensure their interests were not harmed. Sometimes this competition evolved into open conflicts and clandestine operations. Meanwhile, the commoner class also actively participated in political struggles. They expressed their demands through elections, demonstrations, and marches, striving to gain more political rights and social status. Although their influence on the political stage was relatively minor, their presence still had a certain impact on the empire's political landscape. Behind these political struggles lay various conspiracies and intrigues. It is said that the tactics of Roman politicians at the time were even more cunning and deceitful than those of modern elite gladiators. They spared no effort to achieve their political goals, even at the expense of others' lives and interests. The existence of this political dark side plunged the entire Roman Empire into a haze, entering a dark age of power. This period of Rome was like a massive political stage, where captivating political dramas unfolded, shaking the Roman political arena to its core. Chapter 4. The Collapse That Shook the World. While the empire seemed invincible in its early days, that would not last. Due to external invasions and pressures, internal political corruption and division led to a war ultimately leading to the decline and eventual division of the ancient Roman Empire. Firstly, let's look at the external pressures. The rise of Germanic tribes, Huns, and other ethnic groups posed serious threats to the empire. These invasions not only brought tremendous pressure to the borders of the Roman Empire, but also undermined internal stability. The strength and morale of the Imperial army also gradually declined, unable to effectively resist external invaders. In addition to external pressure, internal political corruption and division were also significant reasons for the decline. Political struggles among the Senate, consuls, nobility, and commoners intensified, leading to governmental chaos and incompetence. Nobles engaged in Machiavellian power struggles, while commoners increasingly lost their voice on the political stage, and the entire empire's governing institutions gradually became ineffective. This internal division and conflict made the empire's rule increasingly unstable. At the same time, the rise of Christianity and the religious transformation of the Roman Empire also had a significant impact on the empire's decline. Christianity spread rapidly within the empire, becoming one of the major religions. This religious transformation altered the empire's social structure and values, weakening the influence of the traditional Roman religious system and posing a significant challenge to imperial rule. Moreover, Christianity profoundly influenced the moral concepts and values of the Roman Empire, redefining the empire's traditional values and causing social upheaval. The entire empire plunged into a long night of turmoil and chaos. Political instability and external pressure led to economic decline and social unrest. People's lives became increasingly difficult, and the gap between rich and poor widened. Under the combined influence of these internal and external factors, the ancient Roman Empire eventually declined and divided. The Western Roman Empire was overthrown by the Goths in 476 AD, while the Eastern Roman Empire was conquered by the Ottoman Turks in 1453, ending the rule of the ancient Roman Empire. Although the empire's glorious era has passed, the history of the ancient Roman Empire will always be remembered. Its rise, glory, and decline are important chapters in human history, worthy of deep reflection and introspection. Its culture, law, and political system still have far-reaching effects, becoming essential cornerstones of Western civilization. Conclusion: journeying through time, learning wisdom. Today we learnt about the rise, glory, and decline of the ancient Roman Empire. History seems to tell us that no empire, no matter how powerful, can exist forever. But hopefully history can also give us tools to move forward to a better future.